In less than an hour, a rally is going to be held in Round Rock for the latest Democrat to jump into the U.S. Senate race. State Rep James Talarico officially launched his bid for the party nomination today. He spoke to Fox 7 about his decision. Fox 7 Austin's chief political reporter Rudy Koski was in Round Rock with a look at the race.
The stage is being set here in Round Rock for what could be a very important and very big rally at 6 o'clock. State Representative James Talarico telling me earlier that he is ready for what could be a very tough primary fight.
So I'm going to be barnstorming this entire state, showing the kind of campaigner that I am.
State Representative James Talarico officially walked away from the Texas House chamber Tuesday, and while he's jumping into a different political arena, Talarico believes it will be a familiar fight.
I originally got elected to the State House by flipping a Trump district that no one thought was winnable. They thought it was a lost cause, but I ran an aggressive, unconventional campaign that brought people together.
That unconventional approach is posted on his U.S. Senate campaign website with the headline, "It's time to start flipping tables," a nod to his recent degree in theology and the story of Jesus getting angry with corrupt merchants, a reference that he hopes to link to big money donors.
This has been the fight I've been engaged in at the state capitol for 4 terms now, and I'm ready to take that fight to our nation's capital.
The long-running battle against school choice legislation propelled the Round Rock Democrat onto the Democratic Party stage. Stealing the spotlight from Colin Allred, the current primary front runner, is now the challenge.
I'm not running against Colin or any other candidate. I am putting forward my track record, my experience, my skills, my values, my vision to the people of this state.
There's definitely been a draft Talarico movement.
Political analyst Mark Jones spoke to me about Talarico's uphill battle.
You know, I think the hope that Democrats have, and it's probably more fantasy than anything else, is that somehow Talarico will be able to win over white Republican voters who will be voting for Greg Abbott and Dan Patrick, but will somehow in the U.S. Senate race cross over and vote for him. That doesn't seem likely.
It was going to be hard for a Democrat to beat even a Paxton.
Having Talarico as the Democratic candidate would make it far easier for Paxton or Cornyn or whoever the Republican Senate nominee is to paint that person as being out of step with where the average Texas voter is, simply by going through Talarico's Texas House voting record.
Past floor debates have already become part of the primary fight. In a social media post Monday, former astronaut Terry Virts, who is also running for the Democrat nomination, said Talarico's position on biological males and women's sports is a non-starter, disqualifying, and will result in a Paxton victory. In response, Talarico said his record is not limited to votes on controversial social issues.
I've also shown as a state legislator that I can pass major legislation with my Republican colleagues. It's not easy for a Democrat to pass big bills in the Texas legislature, but I've done it on a whole host of issues.
Those issues include legislation to lower costs for child care and for insulin. And when I asked Talarico why he didn't go for an easier down-ballot statewide race, Talarico said that he likes being bold, and that is the Texan way. In Round Rock, I'm Rudy Koski, Fox 7 Austin News.